YouTube! What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Built for Anything. I'm here with this video and I want to talk about the pros and cons of being a vegan, right? Now, first I want to explain the difference between being a vegan and being plant-based. Now, being a vegan has more to do with the ethical side of things, not just simply cutting out meat products. You're thinking about the animals, the planet. You're worrying about the type of clothes that you're wearing, that it's not supporting animal cruelty. When you think about plant-based, it's more of a diet. You're thinking more along the lines of, I'm cutting out this type of food because this is not good for my health. Nothing to do with the animals, nothing to do with the planet, right? But I feel like this video is going to speak to both sides, okay? In terms of experience, all right? Now, I'm going to start off with the cons. The first con is the cost. Yes, I always hear that from people who always ask me, well, isn't it expensive to eat that way? So I agree, yes. However, even if you eat meat, gourmet food costs money, right? Quality costs money. So that means if you want organic meat, you're gonna pay more. And it's no different. If you want organic fruits, it's gonna cost more than the other types of fruits, the regular standard fruits. Simply because if you're going to have products that doesn't have pesticides, that cut out antibiotics and things like that, that are better for you, unfortunately, it's gonna cost more money. Why? Because if you're a business owner and you know that majority of people is going to buy the food the standard way with all the bad things inside of it, per se, there's gonna be more people buying that, then you can reduce your cost, right? It's a supply and demand. Everybody wants it. Lower my price, I'm gonna sell it to everybody. But if everybody's not looking for something, I have to raise my price to produce that product and to try to break even to some degree. So yes, from a cost perspective, it can be a bit more expensive, right? But it all depends on, what types of foods you like to eat, right? Second thing is your social life, okay? Now, let me be clear. It is not for the faint of heart because you're gonna have temptations. You're gonna have temptations from your friends, family, co-workers, significant other, you name it, right? You're gonna be going to barbecues and they're gonna have steak and all kinds of chicken on the grill and you're gonna be standing there, you're gonna be like, damn. Your friends are gonna be like, hey, take a bite of this. And you're gonna be like, nah, I'm good. But, especially in the early stages of it, you might be tempted to say, you know what, let me grab this, let me grab that. And I always get people that ask me and say, would you go back to eating meat? Or was there any type of food that's tempting for you? And I say, look, the smell of food, I love food, right? I love good food. I love tasty food. So what I'm smelling in terms of how things are prepared and how things are seasoned, of course, you're gonna like that. But I'm not really tempted by the actual meat itself because of the things that I know and the things that I know that those products can cause me, right? So yes, you're gonna have peer pressure, so you have to be willing to stand your ground. So that's definitely a con. And just to kind of tag on to that, your social life, your dating life, okay? Your dating life is gonna take a bit of a hit, okay? There's no doubt about it, all right? Simply because, first of all, there's about maybe 5% of the population, last time I checked, that is vegan, right? Or plant-based. And so, I think they kind of lump it up with vegetarians, which vegetarian is a whole different thing. Not gonna get into that. But it's not a lot of people out there. So chances are, whoever you're gonna be dealing with, right, they're probably gonna eat meat 9 out of 10 times. So if I say to a girl, hey, look, sweetheart, let's go get some ice cream. Let me take you out and go get some ice cream or something. We're gonna go to a restaurant. I gotta do my due diligence to make sure that this ice cream parlor or this restaurant, I gotta make sure has vegan products, something that I can eat, right? And so it gets a little bit more, I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm actually gonna do a video about relationships, dating, someone who is not vegan and like what that lifestyle is like, because I feel like it's important because we tend to look at other other aspects of an individual, right? To see if they're a match. And when I think about this, I say to myself, well, you know, what if, this is a strong belief for you. What if you have kids and you want to raise your kids a certain way, right? And you don't want them to eat meat, but your significant other does. That's something that, you got to kind of meet in the middle on, right? It's not, I don't want to say it's religion, but it's important, right? It's a strong belief system, right? So I definitely gonna dive more into that in another video. Now I'm gonna talk about the pros, okay? The pros is overall health, all right? Listen, statistics show people who live the longest, you wanna add more years, go into a plant-based diet. Vegans tend to live a bit longer, right? Because when you're cutting out foods that are detrimental to you, you're improving your health overall. Don't get me wrong. You could still be eating a bunch of vegan junk food. You could still be out of shape. You could still, not really take care of yourself. So it's not enough to just do that. But overall, yeah, when you think of saturated fat, which is only found in meat and nothing else, right? You're cutting these things out. Your cholesterol's gonna be lower. Diabetes less likely to happen. Cancer less likely to happen. So yeah, it's better to reduce the chances of things happening than to increase the chances of things happening, right? I think you guys agree. Okay, so now I'm gonna move on to the next thing, cost. Now, I know I said the cost was a con, but it's also a pro. Think about it like this, right? The amount of money that you're spending, that you're investing in organic products or just foods that are plant-based mostly, think about the cost you would spend to be in the doctor. Think about the healthcare bill. Think about how much money you'd be spending on medication, high blood pressure pills. Would you rather take 9 pills a day in order for you to breathe properly? Or would you rather invest in some organic bananas that's 20 cents more, or some sort of, organic product that's a little bit more? I think when you look at it, your health is the most important thing. Look at someone like Steve Jobs, right? Pretty sure had all the money in the world. I mean, CEO of Apple, came out with the iPhones and everything. It was his health that diminished. I'm pretty sure if he was here today, he would give up a lot of what he has in order for his health to be around for his family. So when you really think about it, you erase all the things around you. What it really boils down to is your health, because without your health, you're no good to anybody, right? Like I had someone ask me the other day, serious question. They said to me, look, what's important to you, right? What's most important to you? You have your health, you have your family, right? What do you choose, right? And I said to myself, most people are gonna say their family is more important. But I said my health, simply because what good am I to someone else if I'm not here, if I'm not around for them? If I'm sick, if I can't take care of myself, if I don't take care of myself, I can't take care of anybody else. So think about that, right? When you're thinking about that extra 20 cents in between, or that extra 10 cents, it gets a little bit worth it, right? Yeah, I kind of figured you'd agree. Now, next thing I want to talk about is discipline, right? When I tell you the amount of discipline that it takes to simply go your own way, right? When I've taken on this journey, I've realized that how people look at things that it's so hard, right? And they feel like they can never do something. And I feel like once you kind of get to a point where you can be disciplined enough to be strong in your beliefs, it's going to translate to other things. It's going to translate into that business that you want to start up. It's going to translate into your job, right? Because it takes a lot to be able to stay the course, right? To really have tunnel vision on something, and block out distractions and be resolute on what it is that you believe in. That takes discipline, right? If you're going to the gym, you want to start, working out, you want to take your health seriously, you got to be disciplined, right? You got to be consistent also, but you got to be disciplined. And this type of lifestyle puts you in a frame of mind of that, you know what? This is what I want. This is important to me. This means something to me, and I'm going all in. And if you can take that into your relationships, at work, your relationships, your significant other, your marriage, your whoever, your friendships. Overall, you have a better quality of life, right? So, guys, I just wanted to share some of those pros and cons, my observations, and with you guys, and I hope you guys are able to take something from it. I thank you for watching this video. To all the new subscribers, thank you. Thank you for subscribing. I hope you go down my list and you see some videos that you find interesting. I love interacting with everyone out there. Again, thank you for watching. And no matter what life throws at you, you are built for anything. All right? Peace and love, y'all. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next video. Enjoy y'all Sunday. It's a beautiful day out there. I know I am. Peace.